Hey guys, welcome to another edition of Mail Call. I kind of store these up until I've got enough to show you, and then I just kind of show them all at once. First and foremost, I'll start with the oldest one first. This one came to me from a gentleman named Aaron. I did not have permission to use his name, as I usually don't. But he bought some little tiny squares. He actually was using them as a gift for a friend of his for a keychain. And I mailed him up there, and he was up in the Pacific Northwest. And he said, "Oh, those are great." I made him two. He only ordered one. And he said, "I owe you." He said, "What do you want?" I go, "I don't know what I want." And he asked if my wife liked wine. I said, "Sure, yeah, she does." So he made her a wine stopper. Now get your mind out of the gutter, because it doesn't go like this. It goes like this, down in a wine bottle. And that is 304 stainless with an O-ring groove in it right there. And that drops right into a bottle of wine and keeps your wine fresh or bubbly or whatever. But I'm not a wine drinker, but that's for my wife. So Aaron, thank you. And he also sent a nice chunk of titanium. So we need to find something special to make with that. Light as a feather and tough as nails. So Aaron, thanks for that. Next up, I've got a local that comes and sees me. Oh, he's visited a couple times. His name is Rick, and he was one of the subs, and he shot me an email and said, "Hey, I'm in the neighborhood too. I'm going to come over and visit." Well, he showed up bearing gifts, and what shop doesn't need that? So you gotta love WD-40, because we use it like holy water around the shop. Anyways, Rick, thanks for the shop supplies. Appreciate it. Next up, I got a package from Tom Lipton. It's a viewer named Rick J. Stopped by for a visit. He's the one that bought that Monarch lathe. And he had a vise for me, and he asked that Tom forward it over. Well, he sent it, and this is what it is. It's a little toolmaker's vise, but it's on a swivel, and it's on a swivel. So we've got double swing capability there. It needs a little work. The actual pin bolt doesn't pinch down real good. It kind of slips. It isn't real positive, but I think with some work I can make it a usable vise. What I like about it is that is a removable vise jaw, so I can actually make other vise jaws that have angles for my angles and slots in them and very specific vise jaws. But I'm gonna try to get this thing working. So Rick, thank you very much for that. I emailed you, but I still have not gotten a response from you. But shoot me an email. Email's right up there on top, and it's at the beginning of the video. Shoot me an email, and I want to thank you for this. So thanks for that. All right, and I've got some outgoing. Let's see. Brian has got a starter angle set coming to him. It should be wrapped up this week. And let's see. Boy, both these guys' names are Brian. All right, and another Brian ordered a pair of 2-inch 9045s. Those are coming to you as well. One of them is Brian in Kirkland, Washington, and the other one is Brian in Mount Prospect, Illinois. All right, so those are outgoing. Cyber Monday, got my stuff in from Inco. Let's go take a look. Okay, you guys should be in frame there. This one is to Stan at Barzy Industrial. And looks like Mrs. Fields Cookies. Happy holidays to you and your family. Thank you for your business. Michelle from TMT Permits. That's my permit girl. You know what? She's got class. That's awesome. Alright, so I got cookies. Next up, Inco. And I ordered a few supplies for around here. Customer satisfaction questionnaire. Looks like we got everything there for packing list. It was a bag of fun. Here's my kind of box right there. Okay, well there's another tense indicator. I really do like these Mitutoyos. A grand total of 4 of these now. Okay. So I needed another one around to keep on a mag base. I was always flopping it back and forth between the mag base and the surface gauge. So I just wanted another one I could put on the mag base and leave it there. So good price. I think I gave about $85 with the Cyber Monday special. This is an SPI. I think this is an import. And this is an Indicol knockoff, but I wasn't interested in all the gadgets that came with it. All I wanted was the clamp. Let's see what this thing looks like and see whether I hate it. It's not terrible. I'm going to get rid of all this and just put, I've got a little Noga that it should fit in there. If not, I can bore that out. Actually, let me go get that. Okay, so here's the Noga arm. And it does, I think we are a tad bigger there, but if I drill that out, I'll be able to plop this guy right in there, get rid of all this monkey motion, and that'll clamp right to my spindle. So, yeah, I'll be pretty happy with that. All right. Very good. So what else we got? I got some Antrax. Oh no, it's Atrax. Proudly made in the USA. I think these are end mills. 8x8 carbide. Yep, those are the ones I snap all the time. Just got to look at them a little sideways. Clink! Gone. So I don't think I've ever worn one of those out. I always snap them off. So yeah, that's 1/8 inch. Quarter by quarter. More Antrax, proudly made in the U.S. Atrax, whatever. Oh, there's a little bigger. Those are the 5/16. 4 flute, solid carbide. Uh, 5/16. Well, that last one was a 3/8. I can feel the weight on these. These are carbide as well. Little stubby ones. This is what I use for cutting out the webs in my squares. I tell you, that 01 material is rough on carbide. Must be the carbon in it. Oh, what's this? Malco Saw Company, made in USA. Oh, these are slitting saws. These are a 2 3/4, 81 thousandths slitting saw. Very inexpensive. I thought I'd try them. They look like they're ground. I don't think they're tapered towards the center like a like those other ones from Delaware. Anyways, 81,000 slitting saws. 2 of them. I think these were only like 18 bucks each, so pretty good price for that discount. These are 3/8 by 3/8. 4 flute, solid carbide. Yep, same thing. Short and fat, just like me. Okay, so we got a little bit of tooling. We got something to put our dial indicator on, so that's pretty cool. And I got one more box. Oh, this is a pig. And I already know what this is, but another packing list, more paper. Oh, heavy. That would be a 2-inch Starrett 01 there and there. So there's 2 lengths of 2-inch, and there's 2 lengths of 3-inch. They're both 1/4-inch thick. So these get turned into squares. So that's just raw material, and I was waiting until they had a good sale and free shipping because this stuff's heavy. So yeah. Alrighty, so that's my mail call. Thanks for watching, guys. Okay, guys, that's the mail call. My favorite, Mrs. Fields cookies. Out of all of them, the Michitoyo tense indicator is running up a close second, but it's pretty hard to beat chocolate chip cookies from Mrs. Fields. All right, guys, have a good week. Talk to you.